The age verification. Someone emailed me and asked me to talk more about this or to engage USIPs in it. And the thing is that there's so much attention on this that I don't know what else I can do because it's going through the state chambers really fast. And it's obviously pushed by moneyed interest. And it's like, I feel really powerless to it. There's other things that are big deals to me, like the DMCA, but the DMCA is going backwards, and everything's just going backwards, and it's just like I I can't. And this is an aside, but this is kind of relevant. It's like in order to lobby for stuff and to promote stuff, you have to make money, and I don't know how to make USIPs money. And I was thinking about how to make the DDoS protection stuff a part of USIPs and make money that way. But when a nonprofit owns a for-profit entity or business structure, you have to be really careful, because if you make money doing something as a for-profit, you owe the IRS what's called unrelated business taxable income. And handling UBTI is an extraordinary pain in the ass. So Hardin has really shot down a lot of my ideas to make USIPs a profitable thing. Meanwhile, as you saw from like the National Center for Immigration Law, these big nonprofits that just do horrific stuff just get millions and millions of dollars. And I'm really blackpilled right now about how resources are being allocated and spent on the right, because they're simply not. You see that when Rumble is successful, they don't put their money towards people who are going to like promote any kind of cause. They're going to put their money towards people like fucking Dr. Disrespect and Jeremy Hambly. They're The other issue is that people on the right also like to be the guy that figured it out. I've tried multiple times to reach out to Andrew Torba, who owns Gab. He has no interest in talking to me whatsoever. So there's like no way that this guy and I could ever work together, because he just has no interest in ever working together. I know the guy that runs 4chan, or I have a way to talk to the guy that runs 4chan, the guy that runs Soyjack Party, and it's like they don't want to really collaborate on my DDoS stuff either. They have no interest in it. So it's like I thought that I was going to be able to build something and put a lot of effort into it, and then share it with people and get some sort of like resource pool going for this societal good thing. And that's not going to happen, I don't think, at this point. So yeah, the tech companies, they want to put you on 5 websites, and they want to make it so that you can't even run a forum because you won't have the money to get age verification running. And if you do add age verification to the Kiwi Farms, how is the Kiwi Farms any different than something like Twitter? It's the same fucking thing. So the people with the money on the right are stingy. They're very self-oriented. They don't want to win. And the people on the left are very willing to share money and very willing to share resources, and they're very willing to fuck people over, and they're very willing to win. So I don't really know what to do. The whole point of USIPs was going to be the DDoS protection stuff, but the way that taxable income works is that we would have to probably put something into, like, Mozilla Foundation, the 501c3, has a for-profit company called Mozilla Corporation. Mozilla Corporation runs as a subsidiary, a wholly owned subsidiary of the nonprofit, and it pays the nonprofit dividends as a result of its financial output. The for-profit entity has to be ran by different people who are not on the for-profit board. So I can't just create a for-profit entity and be on the nonprofit board, because that's a conflict of interest. Because the nonprofit can't be a for-profit entity, but the nonprofit can own for-profit entities, but they can't commingle. So it's like I don't have the resources to do that. I don't have the people to do that. It's like I really don't know what the fuck to do. Andrew Torba helped Emily Yukis with unlimited AI resources for video creation. That's cool. That's nice. You can do a nonprofit corporation. Yeah, but as I just said, if I do a nonprofit corporation, I have to set up another corporation, and I have to have more people run it, and I don't have access to the people to do stuff like that. So Yeah, like why I'm not screeching more about age verification is that like, what's the point? Is there a purpose to this? Can I achieve anything with this? I really don't know.